Hi, I'm Trudie Allen, and I'm one of the instructors with the Native Arts and Culture program here at Portage College. And one of the courses that I instruct is Decorative Arts, and I'm going to talk to you today about porcupine quill work, which is one of the mediums in the Decorative Arts area. Quill work is actually one of our oldest Indigenous art forms, dating back to the 600 AD, so the 6th century. I would say the information in regards to it is least known. That's due to the fact that a lot of the samples, there has not been a lot of archaeological finds with them because of the materials. It breaks down so easily. So the oldest piece that they have dates back to the 6th century. This art form, it's one of the harder art forms to really talk about and learn. Not that fact itself, but because of the meaning to the people. Most of the time, people that do quill work, they had to learn or get permission or be chosen to learn from the master quiller or the woman or the elder who was responsible for that technique in their village or their tribe. And I know for where I'm from, the Blackfoot people, that's what we have to do. We have to go to an elder, unless in special cases where it's handed down. So porcupine quill work came very easy to me, and I really loved the way that it works, that you take something so pokey and people are really afraid of them being dangerous and getting poked, and you just create these beautiful pieces. One of the greatest tricks or skills of any quiller would be to actually gather quills from a live porcupine. And there's a man down in Montana who actually does collect quills and the guard hairs from live porcupines, and he takes a stick and he just tickles their belly, they curl up into a ball, and he just starts plucking or puts a blanket on top and gathers quills that way, which I think is so much nicer than having to collect from a dead porcupine. But if that's the way we have to do it, at least we're putting them to good use. It's such a shame to see the animals killed on the road and they just lay there, there's nothing done with them. And when we find them, we're able to turn them into something so beautiful with the artwork. And the one I'm going to talk about right now is caribou hair tufting and moose hair tufting, as well as moose hair embroidery. These are not a long traditional art form, but with the coming of the Europeans, they did quite a bit of tufting on chairs and seats using horsehair and wool. So it was seen by an elder who turned around and took the technique and started using moose hair and caribou hair with it. And I'm going to talk to you about another medium in the decorative arts area, which is fish scales. This art form is actually a newer art form that was introduced maybe back in the 60s, 70s area. It was put out there to different teachers to create an art form that was totally recyclable, reusable resources, natural. And a lady from Atikamekw actually came out with using fish scales. So the fish that is used is a whitefish, which is actually the Cree word is Atikamekw, and it's the preferred fish because the scales are not too big, not too small, and there's a variety of sizes, as well as they are quite common in the northern area or central northern area of Alberta. And with fish being a natural resource, it doesn't cost a lot of money except for your dyes. And like this tray here will probably last maybe 2 to 3 years because there's so many scales that can be done and you don't use all those colors all at once.